Hello, everyone. I'm Christina. Welcome back, everyone, and welcome all newcomers. Things are getting worse out there, but it seems like it's been kind of a slow boil. I was watching one person's video, and he said, "Have you ever noticed that when things go absent on the shelves, they come back more expensive and smaller packaging?" And I've also noticed myself that if you're watching what's going on around the world and how trade is done and which uh what's it called like say potatoes, for instance, if they say we're experiencing crop problems, power outages at plants, whatever, to manufacture this, it hits three months down the road, but it hits. And so what's on the shelf at the time when you hear this is coming, it's gonna be at the price it is for now, but that price is about to change. That package size is about to change, and you're getting that heads up. So it confuses people sometimes when you hear, "Oh, we're gonna experience this kind of shortage," but it looks like it's on the shelf. It's it's how it's confusing people. So what these really are is a heads up. And I was looking at the news articles from just a year ago, and they were trying to, like, the bigger organizations around the world were trying to warn and avoid a future global rice shortage just 1 year ago. Now, the higher ups around the world are now saying our attempt to avoid this did not go so well. In the meantime, you're seeing a lot of stores closing down or falling off of that economic cliff. Okay, it is a snowball. Hello, TNT, Clarissa, Connie, and Adrian. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for the thumbs up. Also, make sure that you have all notifications set. If you're subscribed, make sure you are still subscribed. Like, comment, share, and don't forget my backup channels are in the description box, as well as Paul and Adrian's off-grid channel and Daily Excellence. Okay, so we're going to keep going because there's quite a bit to unravel here. Child of the King Jesus, my Lord, it's always a pleasure to see you. God bless you also. All right, so we have this article here to start off. This the one? Oh, yes, this is the one I wanted to start off. H.E. Nasser Abdullah Hassan Luta. Oh, wait, no, that was an announcement advertisement on this page. President HCSTSI warns of food shortages globally. This was published today, and it says Hyderabad, president of Hyderabad Chamber of Small Traders and Small Industry, Muhammad Farooq Shekhani, said that the crisis of nutrients will create a severe shortage of food not only in Pakistan but globally in the coming years due to the lack of production in major rice and sugar producing countries. And we just talked about sugar, I think, like a week ago. So watch that sugar. And they're talking about that more and more. He said the way is being paved for a new global food crisis, not only in Pakistan. Now, Pakistan's a major producer of rice, but globally, rice production this year is at the lowest in the last 20 years. More than 3.5 billion people in the world will be affected by the food crisis. I'm going to say that's about half, almost half of the people on the entire planet will be affected by this. He said that according to the statistics of 5 UN agencies, 8 million children are suffering right now from severe malnutrition, which is the most deadly type of malnutrition. Well, yeah. This means that they have a 12% higher risk of death than a child who receives adequate amounts of food, which we do know that. He said, this president says that the government of Pakistan seems to have failed to stop the smuggling of goods to Afghanistan and other countries. He also said that rice is consumed in Asian countries the most in the world, which is 90% of the global production. President Chamber demanded from the Prime Minister, Interior Minister, and Federal Minister for Food to immediately ban the export of commodities like other countries. See, other countries are doing less exporting. They'll take what you got, but they're exporting less because they need it for their own countries. And this is Pakistan. We know China's been kind of, stocking up, and it's just more and more countries are limiting what they will export. And our country, unfortunately, has become a really dependent on imports. See, you look around, a lot of people don't know how to make anything anymore. They lost the manual. So they're saying action should be taken as soon as possible to stop the export of commodities, which is understandable. There's a second article. I'm just going to do three of them. This was written 8 days ago by Euro ES Euro. It's titled, "In the Absence of Problems, World Rice Shortage Shoots Up in Price." It looks like there's no problem, but yet the prices are shooting up. That's because there's really a problem, and you got to dig a little bit. It even says in this article that world rice production decreases. It generates tension in market prices, and that more than 3.5 billion people around the world eat rice daily. Okay? So if rice production falls worldwide from China to the United States, passing through the countries of Europe, and all of them, the quantity that goes to the market is falling, generating a strong tension in prices. And why? Why? Well, price going up. It's mainly the crops. Now, this whole thing with Ukraine is part of the reason why this is happening, and it just seems like the most strategic move in hindsight is to invade Ukraine to affect the world's staple foods because they made so much of it. You control the food, you control the people, you control everything. And more food is going to become currency. In fact, they're even talking about vinegar shortages of all things. All right. Now, the Texas, where I live, has rice farms too. And so you think, oh, we might be okay. No, nope, nope, nope. It says Texas rice farmers face another year without Colorado River water, March 6th of this year. That means to say another year? Yeah. So this is 2 years in a row at least. This is implying. Talking on the phone from his tractor in Colorado County, Texas, Craig Gutman said he was not surprised to hear water would not be available for rice farmers like him this year. I was pretty much expecting it. We've been watching the lake levels, referring to the Highland Lakes. The lakes sit well over 100 miles away from his farm upstream on the Colorado River. These are the reservoirs that supply water not only to Austin, but also to agriculture industry downstream. Ever since drought took serious hold last summer, the reservoirs have been depleted enough to trigger an automatic cutoff for farmers who hold interruptible water contracts with the Lower Colorado River Authority. So if you were in a contract, kind of like those smart meters, you get cut off. All about rice farming in Texas. Early in that drought, water sent downstream for agriculture reduced the reservoir storage in the lake. So even in Texas, where we might usually have rice, that is being affected not just 1 year in a row, but at least 2. So with all that being said, when you see that the prices have already been going up for so many things, and you're hearing that now we've seen shortages of rice here and there before, but they're saying it's about to step up. You want to order ahead. So I'll also put down in the description box a link. It's an Amazon link for a 28-pound bucket of rice. It's $45 on. It's on sale for 45. But here's the thing: if you're on SNAP or EBT, you know, little card for food, it will accept payment from your food stamps. You can get it on your food stamp card, your EBT card. Okay, so that's down there. It is a sale, and it has what it says 231 servings of rice. I mean, you can put it in stew, burritos, chicken and rice, casserole kind of thing, chicken and rice soup for when somebody's not feeling so good. Rice is interchangeable. It is a staple. Some people make like awful rice pudding. I know a lot of people love it. No offense, but that and pimento cheese. But I'm just saying, it can be used for other things. So if you are interested, and no, I'm not making any money whenever I suggest something on here. It's just in case you want it. It's a suggestion. It's up to you, but I don't get any dividends off of it. I'm not advertising for anybody. I'm saying this is what I'm seeing coming. This is the best price for now that I can find, and you can probably get it on your food stamp card if you have it. Why not share it, right? It's nice when I go in the laundry room or even in the grocery store and buy certain items, I'll see a coupon that somebody had put there, and it's nice. It's very nice. I do that myself. I have a coupon, and I'm like, I'll put it there for somebody else if I don't want that product. But the coupon's still good because every little bit helps, right? All righty, everybody. It is Thursday. It's been a rainy week. I'm almost done with my car repairs. I'm going to get the struts put on next week, the hoses, and the battery mount. And that's all I'm going to be able to do. But pretty, like, the major stuff to keep the car together, it's there. It's what I needed the most done. It won't still have AC. It won't have one of the windows. The windshield is still cracked. The door's still dented. The bumper too. But what matters the most, the engine, the control arms, struts, the oil gaskets, all that is going to be, it's fixed and almost done. And I want to thank all of you, and God bless all of you for that. Thank you very much for everything. All right, y'all. I have to go for now. I love you guys, and I will keep watching, and I will talk to everyone super soon. Bye, everybody.